All of us wants to become happy, but we are confused in making more money or pursuing our passion or to give worldly affairs to become happy. In this video, I'm sharing my key takeaways from the book called Ikigai. Japanese believe in the concept called Ikigai, which literally translates into the reason for being. This book touches various aspects through which we can live a long, fulfilling and happy life. So according to this book, there is a passion inside everyone which gives meaning to the days and drives us to do the best to the very end of our life. And at the same time, this is different for all of us. If we don't know our Ikigai yet, then this book says that our mission is to discover that. So there are 4 components which we need to check off in order to identify and discover our Ikigai. And these 4 components are something we love, something we are good at, something which world needs, and something which pays you well. So let me explain these 4 components in little more detail. Number 1, something we love. So some of us may say that I don't have any passion or I don't have something which I really love doing. But actually that's not true. There is always something which we are good at, which we really enjoy and which gives us more energy whenever we are doing that. It's only we are not aware of that thing. And in order to identify that, we just have to see where we are spending our time, money and energy the most. If there is something where I really like spending my time without thinking twice, if there is something which gives me more energy irrespective of the time whenever I'm doing that, that is the starting point to know what we really like or what we really love doing. So to put it another way, just ask, what is that one thing which I really like doing for hours and hours without getting tired? Which is that one topic which is discussed in the gathering and that draws my attention the most? Or another way to identify is to ask our family and friends, which is that one thing they think I like doing the most, I like talking the most, or I like thinking about the most. We will get a fair idea about what we love doing. That is the starting point, and the next step is to narrow it down further to bring it to some specific skill set or specific thing. So second point is something we are good at. There are 2 aspects of achieving anything or doing anything whatever we want: ability and willingness. I believe if willingness is there, ability can be acquired. We can upskill ourselves, develop our capability over the period of time, but if willingness is not there, then we cannot do anything. However, we need to understand that we don't become perfect at first go. So it's okay to start from scratch, but more important is to start. And we can always improvise as we go along on the journey towards our goal. Remember, version 1 is better than version none, and once the version 1 is there, it can always be improvised, it can always be enhanced on the way or on our journey. So a big caution here, don't try to be perfectionist in the beginning, else it won't ever happen. Third point is something which world needs. In today's world, there is always a demand for something which solves any problem or which helps in easing the lives of the people. So once we have identified what I love doing and then slowly becoming good at it by acquiring skills or upskilling ourselves, the next step is to identify a problem or a situation where we can bridge the gap between what I'm good at and what world needs. And if I have to give a broad idea what kind of solution people are looking for or what kind of problems exist, it can be broadly categorized into these few categories. One is relationship problem, money problem, business problem, health problem, and skills problem. Best way to start is to look at the problem you are facing, and if you can scratch your own itch, you can help people to solve a problem, or you can help people in becoming better at that particular thing. Remember, you may not be perfect, but if you have solved a problem for yourself, that means you can solve that particular problem for others. You just need to start. If I have to give you an example, Amazon solved the biggest problem for everyone, which is time and convenience. That's why it has become one of the biggest online retailers now. And to take it to the next level, they have included same-day delivery based on customer feedback. So that's how they started, and based on customer feedback, they have improvised. Fourth and the last point is something that pays well. I think this is the point where most people get stuck and don't even start because they don't know whether they will get paid or not. So my learning is that in the beginning, don't concern yourself with money. Instead of focusing on money, focus on service or making others' life easier through your product or service. Then money becomes the byproduct. If not today, tomorrow it will definitely come. So to look at in this way, if there is something which is not giving you money, but still you can do it and it's giving you happiness, joy and fulfillment, that is actually something you love doing. That is actually something you want to be good at. And once the service is 10 times, 20 times more becoming better day by day, then money just becomes the byproduct and it will definitely come. So in a nutshell, focus on providing service. If you need more money, then increase the level of your service. If you think you are getting enough money, reduce the level of your service. There are a lot of other things which are mentioned in the book, which I am sharing in the form of this picture, which is called a triangle. I hope this will give you a better perspective. I highly recommend to go and read a book if you want to live a balanced, happy and fulfilling life. So that's it for this video, my friends. I hope you have liked the video. If you are new to my YouTube channel, I request you to please subscribe to my channel. And if you really found this interesting, please comment, share and like. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.